CEO Ronald from Creating the Difference. Got my man, the expert bowler, Christopher Muldrow here today. We're in Red Rock Casino and Resort over in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're gonna show you the brand new Radical NU or not urethane bowling ball. The Radical NU bowling ball, durometer interesting, 76. 76 is a little bit higher than normal. We normally see them right around 74. The finish is 500, 1000 Sierra. We scanned it 1000 grit. The absorption rate is very, 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 very slow because this ball is not reactive. It is actually reactive because it's not urethane, haha. Anyway, so the RG of this bowling ball is 2.48, differential is 0.035. It is a symmetrical bowling ball. Chris's layout is 60 by 4.5 by 30. And we're gonna do a little comparison because there's also another not urethane bowling ball in the market, which happens to be the Hammer, not urethane. So we're gonna do a little comparison between these two and just see what the difference is between the Radical and the Hammer. But let's go ahead and get started with the Radical, not urethane bowling ball. First expert bowler gonna show us how it's done. Now we're bowling on a house shot here. So we're gonna see kind of what that means, what that looks like. Now, here's what's interesting. With any bowling ball that is a slow absorbing bowling ball, that first shot is going to be a lot more hooked than normal. Now, he's gonna wipe it off with the CTD Band Pro Pad, but what's gonna be interesting is if he stays in the same spot, he will get significantly less hook this second time. The bowling ball takes about 3 shots for it to kind of mellow out, so to speak, and then whatever you get from there is whatever you're gonna get. So you can see, much smoother reaction, much smoother performance. Now you say, hey man, I see expert bowlers bowling over there, but what's going on with the microphone thing in his ear? So he actually can hear what I'm saying. So that allows him to be able to hear, because we are in Red Rock lanes and they are having leaks. So it's a little bit louder than normal right now going on in here. So we wanted to be able to make sure he could hear what I'm saying, but at the same token, we want you guys to be able to see how it's going down. So he's gonna make a little bit of an adjustment off of that 10 pin there and get the new to do what it's supposed to do. Ring 10 pin. Okay, so the first one was flat. That one was a ring 10 pin. So definitely interesting. Got that not urethane type of feel. What I mean by that is it's a smoother, more controlled ball, right? Not a big hooking bowling ball. Definitely something that is going to be more for those tougher patterns, flatter patterns, tournament conditions. It is tournament season, so you might as well think about that too. What's interesting to me is the differential's higher in this ball, right? So like, do a quick comparison. The differential in this bowling ball is 0.35, which, I mean, that's kind of in the middle range, right? Let's see if that one does right there. Yeah, that's a good shot. That's definitely a good shot. Comparatively, the Hammer not urethane bowling ball is actually 0.27. We're gonna stick to the Radical ball because that's primarily what we're here to focus on, but we will get to the Hammer ball. But just a little bit difference there in some of the core numbers. Also, the Rattler ball is a lower RG at 248, whereas once again, the not urethane Hammer ball is actually much higher at 2586. So definitely not the same types of bowling balls. Now, the Rattler ball also was a great bowling ball for Radical, so kind of cool that they decided to use that core on their not urethane version. So you can see how it makes that picks up in the mid lane like a urethane ball, but then it's smooth down lane unlike a reactive ball. So it does kind of have more of a urethane-ish type roll and not a traditional standard reactive type roll. Now, here's another one of those things. This bowling ball is going to begin to lane shine quicker than a urethane bowling ball too. So you can begin to see it starting to look a little bit shinier than it was when we first got it out the box. That is very characteristic of a reactive ball. So you will have to make some adjustments with the bowling ball over time as well as a result of that. But anyway, let's see what that does. So flat 10 pin again. Now here's the thing, same thing, right? So it's the type of bowling ball that we're using in the environment. We're bowling on a house shot. Now Chris's rev rate's high, he's 450 RPMs. So this is definitely a piece that he would be able to use in the right environment. This environment is definitely set up for a regular reactive ball, but he's he'll be able to figure it out. And the good thing is, if he was to stick with this bowling ball, say he was bowling league, you'll be able to stick with it longer because you're not as far left early, right? You can see he's pretty far right to start out, which normally he's way, way, way further left. Yeah, slap the 10 pin out there. Nice shot. So, I mean, maybe we look at the hammer ball, right? We look at the hammer ball. We stay right there. That was a good shot. We stay right there. Now, same thing. This bowling ball, the first shot, man, it's going to hook more than it should, right? It takes about 3 shots. So we're not going to do a whole lot of judging off these first couple shots. We're just going to be able to let it kind of settle in, and then we'll see the real difference between these two bowling balls. First shot, more hook. And got a strike. Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So, yeah, definitely. It's just gonna. That's a characteristic of bowling ball. The purple hammer and the black hammer do the exact same thing. The first shot, those balls hook an enormous amount compared to the next two, and that's just to kind of settle in. You see the oil there. Good shot of that. You see the oil on the bowling ball. He's wiping it off very quickly with that CTD Band Pro pad, which also doubles as a ball cup. So something kind of cool there. So let's see. He needs another 2 shots on the bowling ball before we start judging it. This one will hook less, right? It'll hook less, which it did. Definitely did hook less. And this next shot will then be the 3rd shot, and then we can begin to judge the actual ball motion of what's actually happening. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but actually Expert Bowler has his own YouTube channel, and he does a lot of live streams. So like he does a lot of live streaming here in Bowling League, a lot of live stream at events that he goes to. So if you're interested in live stream, check out the Expert Bowler YouTube channel as well. Now we're getting close. Now we're getting close. So the next shot should be true to form. Next shot should be true to form. And then what we'll do is we'll have him just go a little comparison, right? We'll throw the Rattler and we'll throw the hammer. And we kind of go back and forth. But this shot now would be pretty legit as to whatever the performance is. Watch the middle portion of the lane, because once the ball makes that move, then it kind of wants to settle down, right? So it'll make hook right there and then kind of go straight. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's the Rat 10, which is exactly what we were looking at with the other ball. So we'll go ahead and grab the Rattler, see what the Rattler new wants to do. Most of y'all probably didn't know about that 3-shot thing. Maybe some of you did, but it takes about 3 good shots. Now on a reactive ball, that's not the case. You can do it in 1 or 2 shots, but a non-urethane ball that kind of rolls urethane that's super slow, you definitely need 3 shots on that ball. All right, similar pitch, picks up, 10 back, 10 back. Okay, so it looks a little bit stronger. Like looks like the Rattler got a little more bite to it. But it's similar kind of shape, similar kind of shape, but just a little bit more total hook, maybe a little more continuation. We're going back to the hammer. Makes the move and then kind of lays it. All right, so 4-9.
You got that one right a little earlier.
You got it right a little earlier. Yeah, it picked up a little. You want to shoot that? So one of the cool things about this bowling center is these are brand new GSS pin setters, and these pins here like to fly. So I'm like, well, we're gonna leave something crazy. Maybe you should shoot it, and he can throw it pretty fast. So maybe we get a little split spare conversion. All right.
I forgot to throw a hook.
Yeah, it does have a little performance on it. You do got a little performance on it.
Hammer.
So yeah, throw the hammer again. Because really what I want to see you begin to move left, because that'll tell us the true difference in these bowling balls. If they have the exact same shell, then the differences really should come from the core, which means as we move left, in theory, the stronger core should hook a little bit more and have a little bit more performance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get it in the oil. But that's what it's supposed to do, right? Like this bowling ball is not like the big hooking reactive ball. This is a lower hooking reactive ball, and that one specifically. Go ahead and throw the Rattler. That ball specifically is meant to be able to control the lane. So this is what you should expect. You should expect it when you begin to move into the oil for it to go significantly longer and be significantly smoother. And because it has the shape that it has, it's got to pick up in the mid lane or you are dead in the water. So got that one in two. And it's still, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So it looks to me that the Radical in you is stronger, but similar shape to the hammer in you, which is good because now you got an actual 1-2 combination. If the hammer bowling ball is a little bit weaker and you need just a little bit more but the same shape, you can switch to the Radical ball. That's dope. That's dope. Let's go with the hammer. You can see, yeah, it's longer. It's longer and smoother, right? So the Radical version is definitely just stronger. It's just more total hook and just a little bit stronger, but it doesn't change the shape. The shape's still this mid lane and it's still kind of smooth after that. It's just more of it. You watch right about there. Okay. All right, I mean, that's what you want to do. Like, you want to leave a flat 10 pin. But if we're bowling on a flatter pattern, a sport pattern, you know, flat 10s, ring 10s are a whole lot better than ugly splits that are hard to make. So, yeah, you go ahead and move left. Now, when he moves left, he's going to have to slow it down, right? Because the bowling ball is not, it hooks early. If it doesn't hook early, it ain't hooking at all. So he'll move left. See how it's just smooth off the spot, right? So when it begins to make that move, it's just going to be really, really smooth, which makes a lot of sense because, like I said, like this bowling ball is meant to be not urethane, but urethane-like in performance. It's good to see this in a stronger core profile because a lot of bowlers that could not use the hammer version, but would like to have that shape, could not get it out of Radical. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. There you can see, it's just got to hook in the mid lane. It's got to begin to make that move in the mid lane so that it can keep going down lane. That's all. Now I'll grab the hammer in you. Shout out to their marketing teams, man. NU came off really, really well. I know we sold a bunch of them bowling balls, so just the not urethane cover stock, pretty smart. Let's see if that comes back. Yeah, look good. Look good. Longer. Definitely cleaner, definitely longer. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you drilled one of those blue NU bowling balls and you're like, man, it's just a little too long for me, just not enough performance, but I like the shape, and you want something that's a little bit stronger, this bowling ball, the Rattler, and he has more core, stronger core, more aggressive core, gives you more hook. There we go. There we go. Awesome. One more with the Rattler from Radical.
It's a good looking ball.
It is. It's a real good looking ball. Well, there you have it. There you have it. The brand new Rattler.
2 thumbs up, baby.
2 thumbs up from the expert bowler himself, Christopher Muldrow. So if you guys are interested in picking up this bowling ball, man, go to the website, ctdbowling.com, click 3 little lines, drop down menu, get you a Rattler in you. You want to adjust the surface, you get a free sanding pad, you buy it from us. Keep that in mind. If you also are interested in more information, more education, check out our staff position. It's free to join, the regional staff, and you can learn more about the Rattler in you from us over there too. On behalf of Christopher Muldrow, the expert bowler, I am CEO Ronald Glenn. Talk to you soon.